The San Francisco Giants get a huge victory in Game 2 of the series versus the Philadelphia Phillies by a final score of 5-1, and a major victory in that the Phillies are about a game and a half or 2 games ahead of the Giants in the wild card standings. Now, there are a lot of teams that the Giants, of course, are going to have to leapfrog in front of, to get to that wild card, as there's 5 teams separated by 2 games. You got the Cubs, you got the Cardinals, Phillies, Brewers, and so this wild card race is so tight, and this is big when you're playing the teams that are in front of you, and you have a chance to win a ball game in this case, in the Giants case, and you gain a full game in the standings. So let's get into this, guys. Jeff Samardzija, the Shark for the Giants, got the start, and he picked up his 8th victory of the year, going 6 innings pitched, 6 shutout innings, only allowing 3 hits, and was in absolute command of his pitches. He only allowed 1 walk in the outing and striking out 5. Now, Samardzija had a phenomenal month of July, in which I believe he won 4 games and pitched with an ERA around 2.5, so a sub-2 ERA. And, Samardzija has been healthy this year, and has been such a revelation, as he's been so instrumental to helping the Giants. And, you couldn't be more excited, because, it was tough to see him go out there the last couple years when he wasn't healthy and not really be able to pitch, to his best abilities. And, definitely we can remember when he struggled in the playoffs in 2016. I'm sure in some sense, he felt a little down. Obviously not, you never get too down. We know the confidence level of these Giants players, but still, you always want to pitch well. And so, it's just been a fun story, to root for Samardzija in this case, and to see him have the success that he has been having on the field. Now, the Giants were opposing Vince Velasquez, a 27-year-old right-hander from the Phillies. He goes 5 innings in this outing, allowing 4 hits, 2 earned runs to the Giants. He did walk 3 batters in the outing. He struck out 6, so, very good stuff for him, and did allow a home run in his outing. The Giants win the game thanks to an unlikely story that you maybe would not have said over the last couple years, and that is the Giants won this game on the power of their long ball. In the 6th inning, they erupted for 5 runs that came on 3 home runs hit in the inning. So let's get into it, guys. In that 6th inning, Buster Posey led the charge, starting off with a 2-run home run, which he hit off Velasquez on a high 97-mile-an-hour fastball. So Posey, he was not late. He squared that pitch up, and Posey loves to hit at Citizens Bank Park. I believe he owns a career lifetime average of 330 or above. So, Posey loves to hit in these parks. I mean, what hitter doesn't love to hit at Citizens Bank Park? It's a bandbox there. And so the home run is Posey's 6th home run of the season. It gave the Giants a 2-0 lead at that point. And then up comes Pablo Sandoval. And if not the story of the Kung Fu Panda, he has just been on an absolute tear this year, absolutely reviving his career and proving all the haters, all the naysayers that said, Pablo's career is over, he will never be the same, he's not motivated, and, you can go on and on down the list, but Pablo continues to prove those people wrong, and he leads the Giants now in home runs, a team leading 14 home runs now, and he went opposite field with a right-handed swing. So we know that in Pablo's career, he has struggled from the right side, but he has put in a lot of hard work, a lot of practice in perfecting that swing as much as possible, and now you're starting to see the results come alive in these games, and it's been crucial because, bringing him off the bench, now it doesn't matter what reliever and manager can bring in, you feel confident to hit him up there from the right side or to hit from the left side. And so, anytime that you can counteract any chess move that the opposing manager is going to do, it's always going to, work out in your favor. And then later in the inning, Kevin Pillar would add insult to injury. The Giants' 3rd home run of the inning, a 2-run home run, 2-run blast. It was Kevin Pillar's 13th home run of the season, and Pillar leads the Giants now in RBIs, a team leading 57 runs batted in what a trade for Farhan Zaidi to pick him up at the first week of the season. We needed a, clubhouse leader, a veteran guy, and, his defense has just been phenomenal this year. It's been awesome to watch him be Superman out there, going out there, sacrificing his body, doing things, making just spectacular catch after catch, and, producing at the plate at the same time. In the bottom of the 7th inning, the Phillies would get on the board thanks to an Adam Heasley RBI ground out, a situational at bat that put the game at 5-1. And from then on there, the Giants bullpen would hold it down, picking up the victory. And so let's get into those bullpen statistics, guys. Before actually we get into that, we will mention the offensive stats. So carrying on over, like we said, Posey with the big home run tonight. He goes 1 for 5, but nevertheless a 2-run home run and 2 runs knocked in on the day, now hitting .259 on the season. And Pablo Sandoval with the home run, he goes 1 for 3 in the outing, on the day, and he is now hitting .265 on the year for Panda. And Joe Panic had a great game himself. He goes 1 for 3, gets on base twice as he has a walk also, now hitting .232 on the season. And Austin Slater, the rookie, doing a great job out there, going 2 for 4 with the bat, now hitting .270. And so out of the bullpen, guys, after the Shark would go those 6 innings, we saw Tony Watson come in. Now, he would give up a run in his outing, pitching an inning, giving up 1 hit and 1 walk, but also striking out a batter. Watson having a great year out of that pen for the Giants with a 2.93 ERA. And then we had Reyes Maranta, the young stud, getting it done with a high-velocity fastball. Can go up to 97 and 98 miles an hour. Maranta pitches an inning, gives up 1 hit. He does not allow a run, does not walk anybody, strikes out 1, and now has a 2.63 ERA on the year. And Will Smitty, guys, how awesome is it to say that we have kept Will Smith past the July 31st trade deadline. Will Smith with a great game. He goes an inning and gives up no hits, no runs, and no walks allowed with 1 strikeout and a 2.66 ERA. And so, guys, huge victory for the Giants, and now they have a chance to win the series. If they can win the final game of the series, it would be the Giants' 8th consecutive series victory. And so now let's look ahead to the future, to the San Francisco Giants' next game, the finale of the series. We are going to send Dereck Rodriguez to the hill, and he is going to be opposing a former NL Cy Young Award winner and Jake Arrieta. So it is going to be a good one. As we know with Jake Arrieta, he has had some struggles, and they say that, his elbow has been prone to giving out at certain times. And so it doesn't necessarily matter what the pitch count could be. It could be 50 pitches or 80 pitches, but, when the elbow is not working for him, then things kind of start to go downhill, like in a domino effect. And so look for the Giants to grind out at bats, work some counts out of Arrieta, and try to get him tired and, get into that Phillies bullpen. As the bullpen doesn't have a reputation for being that great. And so, you can capitalize on those opportunities. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you made it all the way through to the end of the video, then be sure to smash that like button. I very much appreciate reading all of your guys' comments. I love to interact with you. And comment down below. Love to hear your opinion and your perspective. What are your guys' thoughts after winning the game with the long ball? Something that we would not have said over the past couple of years. So the home run power has certainly been an exciting sight to see for this Giants ball club in this offense. And so what a great win, and also to keep Madison Bumgarner and Will Smith past the trade deadline. Love to hear your guys' thoughts, and also on all the trades that we made and the moves. You can check out on my channel, guys. Go through my playlist of videos. You will see on SF Giants 2019 breaking news. You can get access to those trade analysis. So if you want to hear my thoughts on the deals and how ecstatic I am of the future, not only in the present, But beyond this year, I believe Farhan Zaidi has put the Giants in a very respectable position to be successful. And I cannot wait to see how these last couple of months, guys, we are in the wild card hunt in Bruce Bochy's final year, trying to send him off into retirement in a phenomenal way. And so, guys, until next time, I will see you again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.